What is up, guys? My name of course is Carl and welcome yet to another video, and quite an interesting video today. I've got a little product to show you guys, which I'm quite excited about. It's this very small and compact digital recorder, external recorder, pretty much like a Zoom recorder, so on and so on. So first of all, I'd like to give a big shout out to iGeek for sending me this out to review and have a look at. I think you'll find this quite interesting, shall I say, because it's cheap as chips, which made me think, wow, I wonder what this thing could really do. So we are going to unbox this, guys, together. We're going to give it a little test run to see how it sounds, and basically go from there. So I'm going to switch angles with you guys, put it in a better angle so you can see this unboxing, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to do that now. So hopefully you guys are in frame, and here we have it. It's a digital voice recorder. It's for conferencing, and it can be used for film work and YouTube work. Obviously it's a case of, you know, when you pair this up or use this in conjunction with a camera, you're gonna have to sync it in post, but that's a lot like most if not all digital voice recorders. So we're just going to unbox this and just have a little look at what we've got in the pack. So I have had a little look at this, and it is very small. So firstly, you get a little iGeek booklet with all the details about the product inside. I will run through some of the specs as we go through it, but this is quite an interesting and compact little system, which I'm quite excited to test out, really. So this is how small it is. This is basically what it is. Now, in all fairness, it does look like a dictaphone, but the cool thing is it's much more than a dictaphone. Like I just said, it's an external recorder. As you can see up the top here, we've got two stereo microphones, and the cool thing is we've got a plethora of I/O at the top. So we've got a microphone out, so you can stick like a lavalier mic or a Rode mic into that with a 3mm inch quarter jack. We've got a headphone socket, so we can monitor our audio. We've got transfer data cable connection, and we've got the power switch here. Around the front, we've got the basics, which is record and stop, play, pause, reverse, and forward. So pretty awesome little product. It is got built-in memory of 8GB, which can store up to 100 hours of audio recording. So more than adequate in the audio front. It does record MP3 and WAV as well. Build quality is very plastic. It does feel cheap, but this thing is, believe it or not, only £20. So about $25 US. This thing is dirt cheap. So it's going to be interesting when we put it up against my current audio interface, which I will show you now without disturbing my audio, because that's what I use to record off of. So this one here is the audio interface that I use at the moment, and you can just see literally the size difference. Yeah, pretty insane difference in size. So I'm just going to plug this away now at the moment, because that's what I use to record with, and we are going to be testing this out in this video to see what sort of recording quality we get. So I'm just going to put that to one side like so, and then we're just going to dig into the box. So you get a healthy array of stuff. Some of this stuff you ain't going to use because of quality wise. You get a little set of headphones for monitoring. You've got a little lavalier mic, which is always welcome. It's a stereo lavalier mic, which is great. 3mm audio jack. So we are going to test it with the lavalier mic that it comes with. I mean, I do use a Rode microphone, lavalier mic, so obviously the quality is going to be better, but we're just going to see how this actual whole unit with what you get actually performs, or how it performs. Here we have data transfer cable, because the memory is built in, so there's no SD card slot, which is a bit of a shame, but like I've just said, you know, you get 100 hours of recording on this. It should be more than enough. And remember, this is only 20 quid, so this is dirt cheap. So standard audio connections with USB, and this thing here is quite interesting, which obviously I'm never going to use, but it'll come in handy. This is a telephone connector. And what this allows you to do is plug this into your house phone and record from the house phone. So if you're getting nuisance callers, so on and so on, yeah, you can record them being a nuisance to you. and catch them out. So this is quite a handy little thing to have, even though I probably ain't never going to use it because I've got no enemies. But yeah, not a bad little thing to have indeed. And then obviously you've got the two little 3mm inch quarter jacks to extend microphones or adapt the telephone connection as well. So I am just going to undo this, and then I'm going to show you this product on, and then we're going to switch over and we are going to see how this thing sounds. So at the minute I'm just going to plug it into the microphone socket here. As you can see, it does feel cheap, but like I just said, 20 quid guys, to get you going in YouTube and to get your audio a lot better than what it is, you know, over your phone audio or your camera audio. Can't be bad. So full backlit interface there, as you can see, as that's just coming off. Don't get that in a reflection there. We've got all the indicators and all the bits and bobs that we need for clipping, audio time, how long it's recording for, track time, so on and so on. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to switch back to my standard angle, and the next time you hear me after this shot is we're going to be recording with this thing here to see how it performs. Right, so I'm recording on this little device at the moment. As you can see here, it's plugged into the audio recorder, running straight to the lavalier mic attached to me. So obviously, you know, for 20 quid we're going to see how this thing sounds. Hopefully it sounds okay. I don't know, I've never heard it before. That'll be for you guys to post a message in the description below to let me know how you think it sounds. But yeah, if you're looking for a really cheap alternative to improve your audio when you're doing your YouTube videos, or even if you're doing your short films, I mean, this is great for just putting on your talent to do interviews, so on and so on. I mean, this is great. And the beauty of this is that you can use two microphones at once. So you're not just limited to this one here. You can actually use this one here as well, which basically means is if I'm interviewing someone, I could attach this to the talent and then hold this to the person I'm interviewing like that. And they come through there and there as well. So you're going to get both the recording from the front and the lavalier mic as well, which is great. So I can just basically hold this like this, yeah, interview someone, or put that on the table like I've done in front of me there, in front of the talent, record myself speaking, and obviously get the audio from them speaking to me. So obviously something very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, this weighs next to nothing, guys. This is so light, it's frightening. It's absolutely frightening how light this is. And I'm hoping it performs okay. If it performs okay, I mean, this is the sort of thing that, you know, if the audio is really good on it, then I don't mind having this on my rig because it's so light. And the beauty of this, because it's USB powered and you can recharge it via the USB, it will easily run into a battery pack on the rig and, you know, keep you within power for hours and hours, so you'll never lose bad audio quality. So that's basically it. That is the IE Geek audio recorder from IE Geek. I will post a link in the description below where you can pick this up and have a little play around with it. It is worth getting. Like I've just said, if you're recording, if you're doing YouTube videos and you're only limited to the audio off your phone, or if you've got a camera and you want to improve your audio just a little bit, then obviously this is the sort of thing you want to look at to stay within a cheap budget setup. So as always, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, a like rating would definitely be appreciated. And as always, if you're not subscribed to the Filming channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit that little notification button next to it, so you never miss any of my videos. So as always, guys, thanks for listening, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, guys.